Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to solve day 16 problem of this month on Leetcode. Before starting, if you guys haven't subscribed my YouTube channel yet, then please go ahead and subscribe it. Now without any delay, let's get started with today's problem. So today we are going to solve problem number 1405, longest happy string. Okay, so let's read the problem statement first. A string S is called happy if it satisfies the following conditions. S only contains three letters A, B and C. Okay, my string S doesn't contain any triple A's, triple B's or triple C's as a substring. S contains at most A occurrences of the letter A. Okay, so these values are given to us in the state input of, okay, how many C's are there, how many B's are there and how many A's are there. Okay, so S contains at most B occurrences of the letter B and S contains at most C occurrences of the letter C. Given three integers A, B, C, we have to return the longest possible happy string. Okay, and if there are multiple longest happy strings, then we have to return any of them. Okay, if there is no such string, we have to return the empty string. Okay, a substring is a contiguous sequence of characters within a string. Okay, so now let's see the example number 1. So here this is example number 1. Okay, so A count is 1, B count is 1 and C count is 7. So let's become little bit greedy here. Okay, so let's use C first. Okay, C, I have used C here. Now I have reduced the count of C to 6 because I have already used one C here. Again, the count of 6 is greater, right? So let's use one more C here. So now C's count is decrement to 5, right? Right. Now after that, can I use again C? No, I can't use, right? S doesn't contain any of triple A's, triple B's or triple C's as substring. Okay, so here my C count, present count, okay, remaining count is 5, but I can't use this because then there will be continuous 3 C's, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the next frequent character. So let's use A now. Okay, so I have used A. Okay, now again see, A's frequency is 0 now. Okay, so I'm not going to use this A now. Okay, I'm left with 1 B and 5 C's. Okay, so out of B and C, the frequency of C is greater, right? So let's use C. Again count of C is greater, right? So let's use one more C. Now again C's count is greater than B, but I can't use this C because I don't need 3 continuous C's, right? So now the count of this C is 3, right? Left out count is 3. Okay, now let's use B. So here I'm using B. Okay, done. Now after that, the count of C is 3, right? Okay, so 1 2 3 4. Okay, so now let's use the remaining C. Okay, then C here, the one C here, then again I'm not going to use one more C, right? So I have to stop here because I am not left with any other characters, right? So I have to stop here. So what is the length of this one? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, right? So we have to just return this 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, right? So originally count of A1, B was 1 and C was 7, right? So total count initially was 9. But we are going to form only 8 characters string, right? So this is going to be our longest possible happy string, right? So this is what we need to do here. A is equal to 7, B is equal to 1, C is equal to 0. So first we have to become greedy, use A 2 times. Then we have to use 1B, then again use A 2 times. Then we are not left with any other characters and we can't use A, so we have to stop here. So that is why we are returning this, right? So these are the constants age. Okay, so now how we are going to solve this problem? Simple. The same thing we have to do that I have explained. A is equal to 1, B is equal to 1. Okay, I am talking about example number 1 here. C is equal to 7. So we have to create one max heap. In the max heap, I'm just going to store the pairs. Okay, pairs consisting of what? My character and their frequency. So A is occurring one time, so let's add this A1. Okay, this is max heap based on the total count of any particular character. Okay, C is 7, so C is going to do it, going to be on the top. Okay, and then B is 1. Okay, so this is what I need to add in the pairs. Okay, all right. So once I add this, then what we need to do, so this is my first pair, right? And this is my second pair. Okay, from the top I need to see. So from the top I am seeing this one, right? So this is going to be my first, and the next after this is going to be my second. Okay, so I will use these two variables, first and second. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, how I'm going to solve my problem. So here, poll first, poll this pair. Okay, after polling this pair, just check if we are using this pair in the past at any further location. Okay, currently I am polling this C, so I'm going to see, check if previously I was using this pair here and at this position. Okay, so this is first time only, so we are going to add this. Okay, so just add this. So here let's say I am adding C. Okay, so now the count of C is 6. Okay, so let me just update the count here to 6. Okay, 6. Okay, C is again on top only, right? Again use this C. Okay, I, I have one C, and previously now I want to add this one. Okay, so what I'm checking, if here it is C and if here it is C. So no, we have only just one C in the past, right? We don't have anything here, so I can use this C. So here I'm adding this C. Now count will becomes 5. Okay, so now I have my string like this, C, and I want to insert this. So can I use this C, because C is on the top? This first pair is on the top, right? Because C is having highest frequency. So I will check first this one and this one. Yes, so I can't use this C now this time. So what I'm going to do here, I will check if my max heap, this max heap is empty or not. So it is not empty, so we are not going to break it. Okay, now we have to poll the second pair. So we have already polled this C5. Now we are going to poll this A1. Okay, so we are going to poll this. Okay, so here we have already removed last time when we were checking. Now I'm polling the second pair, A is equal to 1. Okay, so now I'm just going to add this A. Okay, A here. Now A count is going to become 0, so I'm not going to push this A back. Okay, and here this C is equal to 5. Okay, I'm going to add this again, C here 5. Okay, now again C's count is 5, so I have to use this. This will become 4, then C again, it will become 3. Okay, now can I use this C again here in this position? So I will check this one and this one. No, I can't use. So now after that I am polling both. Okay, so I am adding B is 0. Okay, and C is 3. Okay, so now again we have to use C 2 times, so I am left with C as 1 here. Okay, and can I use this C1? No, I can't use. I poll this to check. Okay, all this to check. Now I'm seeing if I can use this C is 1. Okay, I can use this C here. No, then I will check if my max is empty. Oh, it is empty, right? So just return this, that's it. Okay, so now I'm going to write the code for this one, same thing. Okay, but this is what we need to do. So let me just zoom it. Okay, code is going to be very simple for this one. So create one priority queue, consisting of pairs. Okay, I will define this pair. What is this? Okay, and here use max heap. Okay, and how I'm going to do this, new priority queue. Okay, so how I'm going to define this? Okay, how I'm going to sort them? So I'm creating the max heap, right? So let's say I have two pairs named P1 and P2. Okay, now I have to sort them based on their count. Okay, so I have to sort them like this: P2 dot count minus P1 dot count. Okay, so this is how I need to sort them. Okay, so now, okay, so here let's do one thing. Okay, let's create a pair, how it is going to look like. Okay, so private static class pair. Okay, so here I have current character and the count, that these two things I have, right? So in my pair, okay, consisting of character and count, okay, these two parameters, okay, so this dot ch is going to be character ch only, and this dot count is going to count. Okay, so here I have defined pair, how my pair is going to look like. Okay, so this is the pair that I'm going to use in my code. Okay, come here now, minimize the screen a little bit, format it. Okay, so now we are here. Okay, so now here we have created a priority queue. Okay, so now inside this we have to, first what we did, we created max heap to store the counts of a, b and c. Then we have to add all the characters with their counts, right? So here I'm just going to write if a is greater than 0, okay, then in the max heap, okay, max heap dot add, what I need to add in the my max heap, I have to add new pair. And how my new pair is going to look like, so it is going to contain that particular character a and it's a frequency, okay, count. So here we have given a is count only, right? So I have to write it like this, copy. Okay, now just copy this line, paste it two more times. Okay, and now here for b, new pair, here b and here b, and here for c. Okay, this is done. So we have added all the characters with their counts. Okay, now we have to create one string builder. Okay, so here string builder sb, or you can say result, is equal to new string builder. Okay, now I'm going to write same thing that I've explained. Okay, so while my max heap is not empty, okay, so this is what we need to check, correct? While my max heap is not empty. Okay, so here after that we have to get the most frequent character. Okay, so first pair, so pair first is equal to max heap dot poll. Okay, now here I have to check if we can use this character. We can't use it if the last two characters are same, right? So here let's check the length of my this string builder result. Okay, so here create one variable int result length, and you can write it like this. Okay, here it is nothing but my string builder's length, result dot length. Okay, now if my result length is greater than equal to 2, okay, is greater than equal to 2, okay, then only that in that case only I have to check the previous two characters. Now in the starting, why do I need to check? And here then after that in my result dot char at here result length -1, previous first and previous second both we need to check, right? If this character is equal to this character, this pair's first character. Okay, so here I write first dot char. Okay, so first dot ch. Okay, this pair's first ch. Okay, and this is what we need to check. And now copy this again. Okay, and here one more and condition. Okay, previous and one more previous. Okay, so this one and this one. Okay, this and this both we need to check, right? So here paste it, result dot char result length -2, and here if it is equal to first dot character. Okay, so if this is the case, then what we need to do? Okay, then if the most frequent character cannot be used, we check if there is another option, right? So here just run one if condition. If my max heap is empty, okay, if it is empty, then simply means there is no other option. Okay, then we have to just simply break. If there is no other option, we can't build a longer string, right? So that's a simple reason for this one. Okay, then we have to use the second most frequent character instead. So create one more pair second is equal to max heap dot poll. Okay, and now in the result we have to append string builder, right? Result dot append second dot ch character we have to append, right? Done. Then we have to decrement the count of this one, second dot count. Okay, my pair consisting of total two values, right? One is character and one is count, so we have to decrement the count now. Okay, so now we will check if a second character count is still positive, then we have to push it back into the heap, right? So here if second dot count is greater than 0, then in that case in my max heap we have to add this second, right? This is the, we have added this second. Okay, and also we have to add, we have to push the first character back to the heap to try again later, right? Max heap. Okay, since this is max heap, so definitely always the character with the highest frequency, okay, with the highest count will come to the top. Okay, so I have defined the condition like this: two pairs p1 and p2, we have to sort them based on their count. Okay, so here first we have to write first pairs. Okay, we have to add, this is done. All right, okay, we have added this. Now here in the else part, okay, so here where this ends, so this ends here in this if condition. Okay, if my result length is greater than 2 and these two matches, then we have to use the second option. But if this is not the case, then just use the first one. Okay, so in the else part we have to write, we have to append the first character to the result string. So result dot append first, that's it. Okay, result dot append first what, first dot character we have to append right in the result substring. Okay, then we have to decrement the count, first dot count minus minus, same story, right? Simple story right here. Okay, once this is done, then we have to check if the first character count is still positive, push it back onto the heap. Okay, so if first dot count is greater than 0, then in that case add this to the heap, max heap dot add first, right? Okay, this is done. Okay, so this ends here and this is ending here in the while condition. Okay, so this is the result string builder. Okay, so in the end we have to just return that now. So here I have to write return my result. A string builder, so I have to convert it to string now, to string. All right, now let's run it and see if there are any code issues. Okay, so there is some issue in the line number 44. Let's see. This is ending here. There is one more conditions. Okay, this we need to add here. This is ending here. Okay, now let's run it. Okay, spelling mistake. I think S should not be the capital, it is small, right? Where is my PS? This one, right? Let's run it again and see if there are any other code issues. Okay, nice. So all the test cases has been accepted. Now let's submit it. So see, our solution is accepted, right? So I hope that you guys are able to understand today's problem. If you guys still have any doubts, then please feel free to ask in comment section. Till then, keep coding and keep practicing. Meet you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.